So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll motion over Pierce. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 37 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the give, this is Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, Levis. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send him right out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They send Ridley in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They give to Pollard on the option. And now again he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
"21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Draw play. Here comes Pollard. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Latu there to bring him down. Third and 5. To throw is Levis. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
He's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Titans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Now it's Taylor. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here comes third and 6. Gray brought in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score 17-14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A tight end in motion now. They'll begin here on the ground. Second and a yard. Levis to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A second down throw here for Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Levis to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans go tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Gray going to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's Pollard running left, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They go play action with Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Titans are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to run with Pollard. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. So now after the touchdown, Lutt's going to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one complete to Pierce. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And That's exactly what they did.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing now on third and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 6. Levis to throw. Into space at the 45. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Gray. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. second down and 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Levis. Metcalf left side. He's done. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. This time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Here's 3rd and 7. Now, Levis. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. First and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Pollard. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one on line. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, that's Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.